Hi guys, this is Matthias and I'm coming at you here with some footage from the test server where I'm playing on the new Z2 map, and I'm playing a couple of games here of King of the Kill. Now this map doesn't exist for Just Survive yet, so it's only going to be Battle Royale footage for quite a while forward. So yeah, there's quite a number of players in the H1Z1 community that has, well, actually for a while has had the feeling that Daybreak Game Company more or less has given up on Just Survive. And the fact that this map is only on the King of the Kill test server and is only going to be released for King of the Kill kind of feels like a confirmation of that statement. So now, a while back I made quite a number of videos from the Z2 map when it was first released here, or when it was first available for us to test here on the test server. And since then, I think this map has improved quite a bit, with a lot more of the map's details being finished. Now, as far as I know, the housing areas, such as what I'm at right now, I haven't found any significant bugs this time around. Last time I saw a lot of walls that I could see through and walk through, or you could see through from one direction but not the other, stuff like that. And there has also been, and there still are actually, a lot of areas inside of office buildings that you can just walk through or clip through. But in the housing areas or residential areas, I think all furnitures, or at least almost all furniture that I've seen, seems to function as they should. Now, in general, there is a lot more details on this map, especially inside of houses. It looks like there has been a lot more going on in the panic when people fled. Now, whether or not you think this is a good or a bad thing, that is entirely up to you. Personally, I think it gives the map more of an apocalyptic feel. The only thing negative I have to say about it is that it kind of feels a bit repetitive. I think it's cool that some houses looks like this, but if all houses have a bunch of stuff laying around on the floors everywhere, then it kind of defeats its purpose. I also noticed now that one of the bandages automatically ended up in one of the non-weapon slots that you can see all the way down in my inventory there. Now, I'm sure that's meant to be for a purpose, maybe so that you can quickly bandage without opening the inventory, but I was unable to activate that function if that is supposed to be a function. You now also have the actual map of this particular map when you open the map, so to speak. Lots of the same words there. Now, before, when we opened the map, when we were on the Z2 map, we got the map of the Z1 map. But here you can clearly see what the map looks like. Now, the last time around when I first covered the new Z2 map, I got a lot of mixed responses for it. A lot of people were actually very negative towards it. A surprising amount, I have to say. Whether or not this is still the case, and whether or not maybe some of you guys who didn't like the new map last time around, perhaps this new footage will make you change your mind about it. I don't know. I'm not going to try to convince you one way or another. I leave that entirely up to you. Now, the way I see it, though, it is rather refreshing to have a new map. I know that when I first started playing H1Z1, one of the most interesting parts of it was the exploring part that I found to be very interesting now. Exploring a big new map like this is, of course, for me, a lot more interesting if you do it when you're playing Just Survive. It just loses a lot of reasons to explore the map when you're playing King of the Kill. And yeah, whether or not you agree with this, of course, again, this is all up to you. But yeah, that's the way I see it. As you can tell here, the engine is still running even after I killed this guy, and that is a bug that was on the test server during the recording of this video. Once you start a car, it is impossible to stop the engine, and it will of course also consume fuel while this is happening. I also did run into an older bug that when you enter a car, it will just full speed boost away, and you can't stop the car in any other way than jumping out from it. Now, I do understand that car bugs can be very frustrating and cause a lot of problems for you guys who are unfamiliar with driving, but for me, who is known to be the best driver in the Milky Way, any car bugs or any issues related to driving doesn't really affect me. I always drive perfectly, no matter what. So if there's been any changes made to the gun game, then I'm sorry to say that I have missed it. I have no idea. I got the impression that it was the same, but if you have any additional information about it, then please share it with the rest of us in the comment section below. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit more Z2 footage before this goes live, so you can have something to look at. And this will of course be in much higher quality than the Twitch highlights. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and with that I want to thank you all for watching. Alright, the shotgun seems to be working a little bit better.